Okay. Okay, I'm going to go to pause for a minute. So if you see the pause screen, don't be surprised. It's just how GeForce works. I will give me a second. All right. Anything else I need to do here? Okay, let me just check the audio levels quickly. Sure I didn't put it on mute already. Yeah, I probably did. Okay, so we are back. Yeah, I wish I could do things differently because the problem is that it's not work. Create an event that is going to link to the GeForce upload. So really, all I can do is to link them directly, which is a huge problem, of course. So last episode, what have we got in this bag? I wonder. More Corallian flesh, which we do not really want. Okay. So we need to make a house now. I think is what I decided. That GUI scale does not look fun. I may do streams in 1080. I'm thinking about it. I don't want to use 1080, but it's like everything seems to be just set up that only 1080 will work. Where is my oh, here it is. I was thinking, where's my backpack? So we've got a lot in here. Paper. Maybe I need to change the double click speed. I think that's the only thing I'm struggling on a bit, getting the double click right. But maybe I'll get over it. It's hard to say, really. We'll just take that away and then the bag disappears. An epic loot bag. So it's not epic. It's epic if rubbish is seen. But anyway, we're at a fairly good spot here. Our shovel. Can't really use that one. Let's make another shovel. We need to make grout as much as possible at this point. What is that? Need to change the sticky keys thing as well. So we've got 2 stacks of that. So how do we cook it? Is there any way to cook it that isn't in this? Could do the furnace thing. Let's just cook it up for now in a regular furnace. I'm sure we've got some furnaces around. We'll get one more. Okay, so we probably need another shovel quickly. We just want to clear the area and then we can start building the house, right? That was another bag. Oh, that was the bag I just chucked. Okay, so we've got our tinker stuff. We'll put that down. We can always get a pattern chest as well, right? Don't really need these arrows. We're just going to set these up for now, just so we've actually got some stuff. So what do we need? Only 4. What I could do actually is just set them up. Well, I'll put them on this side actually. It's never been a problem to have 2 things that access that, right? We can set them up backwards. So that should be good. And we could do. Should we do the chest as well? Probably, right? Just so we've got it. We want to have a little water section somewhere as well. Did I make that shovel yet? Nope. I wonder like how long. I don't know. The thing is like, I don't know. Even though I do struggle a bit with the mouse at the moment, I don't know. I don't know what I'm going to do about it. I can't really predict how much better I'm going to get with it or not, as the case may be. Certainly for combat, it's going to be a problem, but looking at the fact that we've had one viewer like a couple of times here, it's quite a good sign. Okay, so I think we need a little bit of a larger area than this. Let's get rid of some of these trees. Sorry, what? What happened to the... do I just need to make a lumber axe? I could have sworn that this was working before though. Did I cook up that grout yet? I just put it away, didn't I? Can I see everything in there? 7, 14, 20. I think I can see everything of that. Was I completely out of gravel? I've still got like a little bit more grout left as well. Radium stuff, we don't want it. What is my situation with my... do we have any food left or no? Not really. I feel like maybe we'll just do a farm actually. We need to... A farm is going to be easier. Like how far do we want to go out? So I think we can get rid of this area, right? I think we can go up to the well. Having the farm by the well would be an okay idea. Let's do the farm. We've got a little bit of space here, right? So let's just make sure we've got our water sources. Did I not? Somehow not place that quickly. There you go. So yeah, the farm can be here. Let's get a matic. How are we looking on patterns? Got a few. We do need a pattern chest though, I think, right? Oh, hi Neutron, welcome. First time I've managed to get... Sorry about the way the stream is. I can't set it properly anymore. So you just have to make sure you get that notification. I make sure I do the notification, but you won't be able to just click on it. That's the problem. Okay, so there's a pattern chest. Honestly, things are a bit more difficult because with my old computer I was very used to it, and now I'm not so used to everything. So this one goes behind the part builder. So once we put that there, is it behind the part builder? No, it's not. It's behind the... Why did that not work? I guess I haven't got any yet. Let me get up one and just see. Give me a second here. If we get a matic, so matic is shovel. So once you put this in, it should work now. There we go. Okay, so matic, we're going to need a tool rod, and we're going to need an axe. We can go in here. Okay, so we'll probably make it out of... We need flint or bone is normally what you make it out of. So we'll just do flint for both pieces here. You can't do lumber X yet, I don't think. So yeah, we'll just do a matic here. So for this we'll use flint. And where's my binding at? Did we not make the binding yet? Oh well. You need both of these anyway. So we've got the shovel head. We'll take the axe head as well. We'll get a binding. Well, I can't see some of these things. That's not good. There's our binding. And I think I've got everything now. So binding and tool rod. And matic. Oh, matic doesn't have a binding. Oh, that was. I guess that was. I guess I kind of must have sort of known that somehow. So yeah. What do we have in terms of food here? This is a berry seed. I don't know what you can do with the berries. What just happened there? Oh. Sorry, is this food or what? It says it's a seed. Oh, you just place it somewhere. Okay. That's not... Okay, that's just... Oh, I see. That's from future Minecraft. Wheat. Do I really not have any seeds at all? What's that? A little bit of ground left. That's basically all the ground I've got at the moment. We'll see if I've got enough. Isn't there a parts chest as well? So that just needs a chest as well. Chest, sticks and wood, okay. What am I missing here? A pattern and 2 sticks. Okay. And we'll take a pattern. Where would I use the parts, right? Probably in the tool station is the place to put it behind, right? I'm not sure if it has any huge value being there, but, or if it does it do anything? Like, if I put in this, and then say I had, like a wooden, I'm just curious, like, what happens. Say I had like a wooden shovel head, and then we put it, where did it just go? Did I leave it in there? Yeah, okay, it's in there, right? I wonder why that doesn't let me, like... How do you remove those things again? I can't remember. That is an odd one. Alright, so the parts chest... I guess there's a reason people don't really make it, but I still want to have it. Let's just chuck away some things. I still don't know if I really want the spider eyes. We've got cotton seeds. I guess we could just plant whatever seeds we happen to have at the moment. I'm amazed I don't have regular seeds though. Why are they not dropping? I mean, on this... Is there scythe available or no? I can't remember what the rules are. So there's really nothing... Oh yeah, there's this thing now, isn't there? Like, look at this. Will this be useful just for basic? I think it is, right? So we just need another tool rod and this thing, which will make out of flint again. Let's get that. Let's just see what it is, right? I'm just curious. It's this guy, right? No, that's the scythe. The fact it's next to the scythe tells me that it probably is the early version of the scythe, right? And maybe the scythe takes on more of the excavator functionality now. I'm not sure exactly how that works. But if we get one of those, right, in flint, we've got our binding already. We can do this. Let's just eat this bread because it's just been sitting here. Did I take this out? Where did I just do with the binding? Oh, there it is. So how's this? Oh, this just shears, isn't it? Yeah, that's not that useful, really. What does turf block from Quark do? I wonder if that is actually of any benefit. Let me just see what it does. Okay, basically a turf block, I just looked it up, is it's just a grass block, but it just it has grass on all sides. It's like a full grass block as opposed to having the dirt texture on the side, so it's not necessarily that useful here. Will that give me cooked food? It does. Good. Why not? Why not? Just to give a little boost to my hunger. Okay. But yeah, we're obviously going to want to replace like all our tools at some point. Now grout. So if we look at tinkers, we have. I think we have like. Steam bucket, eh? Huh. Also heard of that. Gonna need to get a lot of iron, obviously. What tinker's thing do we want to make? Where's the melter from? Tinker's complement. Okay, so it's spelt differently. So if I do a search for this. Well, is this really all from Tinker's complement? I could have sworn Tinker's... Let me just... this should all be from Tinker's complement now. So Tinker's complement adds a load of stuff to the chisel from the looks of it. Okay, what we're going to do then... I do wonder like what the point of this is really. Is there any point to it? Because you can just make it one by one. It doesn't like... I never really understood like what the point of it was. Like I know how it works. Should we try and do it with the chisel just to see if we can get like something interesting? We can always we're probably going to upgrade anyway. So what do we just need? Just a seared tank, right? So let's cook up some glass. We should have some sand left. You can finish for now. We'll cook up the glass. Yeah, that was weird. Okay, so we got rid of it now. The sticky keys, because that is just ridiculous. Maybe I'm just pressing the buttons wrong or something. We'll just use up this axe. Oh, it's working now for some reason. I was thinking, why is that not working? It just suddenly stopped working, so this will work now, right? Ah, interesting. So it was just that tree, maybe? Is it because these trees are so connected that it's not recognising it properly? That's almost exactly what's happening. What I could do is go up there. It's not bad, this thing. So they should be separate at this point. Still doesn't really want to do it. Oh, that did worked a bit better. Doesn't fill me with a great hope, that. Okay. Do we still have that iron shovel by any chance? Yep. Why is this not... Does this need to be on the hot part for the mending to take effect? I think it does. Because it hasn't regenerated once. Just want to check the... Okay, we're good. How much more space do we need? We need to get rid of these trees, right? So this is actually going to be a fairly decent area. But getting rid of some of these trees is going to be a bit more tricky. Hmm. How much wool do we have, if any? Let's make the seared tank quickly. So we need the melter, which requires a seared tank. We're also going to want the... should we get that? Just to see what it does. So what have we got so far? We've got just the seared tank and the melter, right? The melter let's just get the melter. Oh, that was Wobby, sorry. We need the melter and then... Okay, so you can basically, I think like... Right. Place above a heater or seared tank. Okay. So we can take a seared tank. We can also take the heater. Where is the heater then? That should be here. Right, so there's the melter, the heater, and the alloy tank. Let's just make them all, right? Do I really not have the cobble for this? You have cobble there, surely. Yep. Still didn't do any durability. Alright, so if we have the melter, right? Okay. So can I cook basically anything in this, right? Just want to check. So if I cook, say, this iron, you're going to be happy? You're not happy with that fuel. Okay. So what fuel do you insist on? What about... What can we do with coal? Mm-hmm. I'm not probably going to use Armor Plus because it's a bit... so you'll be happy with this, right? So what is the point of the fuel slot if the fuel goes in here? Will this work now? Oh, it actually just puts it into that slot, does it? The problem is that isn't a... What? That is what I did, dude. Place above a heater. Melter place above a heater. That is weird. I guess that's just... Okay, that is just what adds it, right? So it's actually the same interface. That's kind of confusing. But what can I even cook in here? No fuel found. Interestingly, this says this is going to be made in a seared furnace. So obviously, right, this will work in it, right? So in the melter, what actually works? Basically everything from the looks of it. But can I search for like low temperature stuff? Does it require... Huh. The fact this is going through this like this is odd to me. Steam. How do you make steam then? Maybe that's what I should look into doing. Water in the high oven. Doesn't that mean I need lava? I think it means I need lava, right? Scorched brick. You know, one thing that might work in here is this. Let's see if this will work in here. Just want to see like if anything even works in here. Okay, not much from the looks of it. Clay does. Obviously I can use the tank and put lava in and then more stuff will work. Is there a way to specify the temperature? That would be a good tag, right? What was the other one? The alloy one. We'll look into that in a minute. We've already got flame on that. Good durability as well. What should we do then? That's not going to help me much, is it? guess we should get a faucet. So the reason I guess cobblestone was not working grout needs 142. Interesting. I wonder if grout will work then. Because but we can sort of work out like what temperature is actually required, right? Like I said, I know if I put lava in here it'll be fine, but I'm just don't really care for that at the moment. It looks like it goes through it really fast though. Like 3 little bits of clay. This is obviously incredibly inefficient to do it this way, but it's just interesting to see like how it's working. Let's just wait for this to finish because it's like only like, you can tell it's only got 2 ticks left on it. Oh, you know what? I need to actually get it out anyway, don't I? Let's just quickly get it out. Because I think there's a rule like it's only one thing at a time or something. And maybe we'll just do something like this. Oh wait. What was there was something in the so I can cast buckets, right? So I wonder what the benefit of that would be. Should we just cast a bucket? Can we so let's make a bucket. Right. Right. Now and let's just quickly get this stuff out. It's not going to come out, is it? That won't be enough. Can you make a clay bucket by doing it again, I wonder? That's too much, isn't it? There's a lot of buckets. I wonder what textures that's using. Like, how would you get that out otherwise? What would you need to... I guess I'd need an ingot cast, right? What would be a good thing for clay? I don't know. It's not really worth wasting time on it, though. So if I assume grout will not work. Oh, it will work. So I can do alloys, right? Alright, so that's interesting, right? Because what it tells me... Grout is obviously a 142. So you see, the thing is, right, what we can tell... so for instance, coal is 165. Oh, sorry, no, iron plate is 165. Really? I assume that this is a... Yeah. Okay, that makes sense, right? So do we establish that iron ingots themselves do not work? Like a bucket, I assume, is what? A bucket is 331. An iron ingot is what? 234. Okay, that's interesting though. That yeah. Basically, it's hard to really say like what. I think alloys do work. Okay, well, interesting. Anyway, interesting stuff. Um, so there was another interesting thing here, which I'm not sure about, which is this guy. I modify. We're gonna need 2 pieces of redstone and any cast. Let's see if we can actually. Do we have any redstone at all? I thought I did pick up some from somewhere, but it looks like I didn't. I do have nether wart somehow. I want to just see if I've got iron ingots here. I want to see if that is too much or what. Or what's going on with that? Okay, so iron will not work. So basically, we know. What was that recipe? Oh, you can get it directly into steel. That's funny. Okay, so basically you can get steel with a furnace, and obviously if you use this, just to clarify this, so an iron ingot, if we were to cook that in the melter, is 234, whereas grout in the melter is 142. So are there any figures between that number? So we know that things like this are all going to work because their melting point is much lower. Right. 234. Okay. 142 works. I don't know if there's a better way to do this, but I'm just curious. 142 works. 234 does not. So anything below 232, 234. That'd be interesting just to see, like, I guess one way to look at it, I wonder if, like, it's to do with the coal one, maybe. Or if there's anything in coal that is going to give me a clue about the melter. Not really. Not really. Okay, well, what's the best way to look at this then? Should we just get the... You know what I might do? I'd like to see what this chisel does, so we're just going to... I wish I could find like a place where I could find like one of those hill things. We can just run around for a little bit and get some... Just thinking like where might be a good place to go. What is that over to the east though? Did I check that out already? Let's quickly check it out. What is this big thing here? I really just want to get... I would like to get some redstone here, to be honest. Are you a baby? Are you still just dropping that flesh? I don't want that. Oh, you're not letting me in. Oh, is it just that? Is that why it's that colour? I didn't realise. Is that lapis it is? Yeah, unfortunately for me I wasn't able to make glowstone. Was there no way to make glowstone? Nothing there. Nothing there, right? I wish there was a better way to make glowstone. That would be handy. I kind of fancy a bit of combat. That's really what I'm clamouring for at this point. So let's do that. Let's just have some combat. Why not, right? If the blue one is... the cave one is the light looking one, okay. Doo-doo-doo-doo. Okay. Where's my torches at? Oh, I've got no torches. I need some coal, don't I? Oh, there's some right here. We've got a decent amount of arrows, 2 arrows. I'm going to need to chuck stuff away. Iron sword at this point is never going to be used. I need to really try to not do that. Helmet is almost finished as well. Could do with finding... to be honest, I might be able to... It's a bit of a risky strategy, but I may be able to get some more. I bring both my buckets, I do. We can definitely at least... you know what I could do as well? Get myself a... I actually I've got a tank. I didn't even plan on it. But yeah, if I've got that, I may as well use it. Let's get some torches on the go. Is this all dirt? Yeah, it is. But it doesn't matter, we've got enough actual wood here. Let's grab this lava source if I may. Or not. Well. I managed to... Looks like I have... Have you ready, lava? Oh, that's taking a long time. Kind of a little bit, it's a little bit risky and there's so much coal everywhere, so... Let's try... Oh, redstone. Kind of looking for that, actually. It's not a bad spot here. I already came from this way. Ah, not from this way though. That caused some serious damage. This guy's got a shield. Now he's got, I know what he's got. Blast off, that is. Fortunately they don't have too much health, some of these guys. Otherwise they'll be in a bit more trouble than this. Potato I could do with it. What are these? Furious leggings. I don't know about that. Shame I didn't take my backpack with me, wasn't it? Because we're back to the same old problem. What is that? Let's get some more torches. I'm just curious. This guy might be a problem. Is that a bat with... I thought that bat had stats. But I don't think even if a bat was spawning with stats, it wouldn't have the aggro stats. That zombie could be dangerous with the poison, but... Let's grab this redstone, because that was kind of what we were looking to do. So we could just do like one quest at a time, right? I mean, I guess, right? Oh, there's some more iron here. More coal. Right, okay, we're pretty near this cave anyway, so we'll probably just go back like many, many times. My helmet has got 2 durability. So I guess that's the next thing we're going to have to make. How's my birch wood then? Birch wood planks is that. That's birch. Could make a sort of little start on the house, right? At least we could do the... oh no, we wanted to do the chisel, didn't we? I would like to do the chisel. So what is this? Any cast at all. But does it have to be a gold one? Any gold cast. Or is it just any cast at all, I wonder? Because I do have a cast of the this thing. Would that work? Let's see if it has to be a gold one. I could make a gold one, I think. Right. So the melting point of gold is what? It's pretty low. It's only 116, so that should be fine, right? We'll see if I'm missing anything. But the fact it's listing everything, it surely will work. So it's 2, isn't it? So then I can just put a cast of anything in there. That for some reason looks like it's working, but it's actually not. I think the problem is that I haven't extracted this yet. Let's see if this is the problem. Gold. Well, there's no heat because there's nothing in here. Okay. It does work how I thought. Like, I was worried that something would happen, like, oh, it would work at 134, but it looks like that coal gives about 180. I would guess that coal is about 180 heat. Anything more than that, I'll need lava or blazing pyrotheum or whatever. Can I make a steel helmet? Just a regular one from Dungeon Tactics, I can. So what we need to do as well is we need to get our armor stuff on the go. So yeah, we'll just need a cast of anything really. Can I put you in here? I wish that like there was a... is there no cast chest? Oh, that's for both of them. Holds other patterns, all casts. But not clay ones. Not from the looks of it, right? Not checking it. Okay, so that is just for nothing. Alright then. I assume the regular ones go in here. Yeah, I don't know how to get seeds. Maybe there's just a really basic error I've made there. But anyway, let's do... I don't know, I'm trying to think like what I might want to have. Central corridor? Should I do a central corridor house? I could. I normally like to have a big room in the front and then I'm just trying to think what. Yeah, it is a cool mod pack, dude. I'm just doing it in a funny kind of way, but I don't know. Alright, so we've got the gold in here anyway. So let's just get a cast of... doesn't really matter, right? As long as it's just cobble. This is probably... We'll get a tool rod cast, just to have something here. And that should get me the cast, right? So you done? Yep. Okay, so now we're going to put this in here. Okay, so this is get the eye modifier. The name is familiar, yes. Upgrade to the chisel providing a futuristic AI. Okay, so if I make a chisel then, so we go to this, right? Just thinking. Right, so I'll just make a chisel out of like, I don't know if it will work for anything. We could just do a flint chisel for now, right? Alright, so we'll get a tool rod. And we'll take a chisel head. So chisel is... Uh-oh, I hope it's not one of these ones at the bottom I can't see. Let's dart it. There it is one at the bottom. Okay, so that's fine. Okay, so we'll make the chisel head out of flint. Yeah, I'm not quite sure what you mean, dude. And then we want to go for chisel. Right? So there's 3 modifiers on it. So one of the modifiers will be this. Huh. Oh, you are? Okay. Alright, good. Wow. That's quite the exclamation there. Alright, so now... Okay, now we can do all this stuff, right? I can't not put dirt in there. How do you... There we go, okay. So we can basically change whatever we want now, right? So that's cool. So we're going to be building with birch anyway. So with birch you get various different options. Probably... Maybe that one. What I could do is... I think for the walls it would be better to have vertical, right? We've got disarray... Disarray. What were the options for dirt again? Brick topped dirt. Really? I've got to just see what that looks like, right? When do you press this? Okay. That's... Why is that... What's going on with this? So what if I... Oh, I see. It just does it on the end. That's really funny. That's kind of weird. I'm not sure about that, to be honest. Let's just focus on getting the outline for the house, right? I did that. Well, how did I do that? It's well, I just showed you. You have to watch the video. You can watch it back after I finish the stream. We could rewind it, I suppose, if you wanted. Um, but I'm quite, I'm quite good at the mod packs, so I know what I'm doing a little bit. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. What should we do? Right, we've got the birch. Let's just do the birch to begin with, right? I think with this one, by the way, as well, if we look at this, I think I can actually go through, like, this is going to be, well, the floor is actually, yeah, we could make the floor this height because we are actually below everything already. So now if you do this on it, isn't there a way? I thought you could, oh, maybe you can't. There it is. Yeah. So we can actually see what it looks like in the world, right? Sometimes it's easy just to do it like this. That's not bad. I wonder if that does Could also do like a pattern. Okay, I think we're probably just going to go for... I could have a dark floor. You know what? Dark floor, or should we go for... I'm just thinking. Let me look at some of this spruce floor. I could do like a spruce floor with light walls. I don't know though. Normally what I prefer to do is not that. This is not... It would be something like this, more like... No, it doesn't go, dude. Dark bits are good, but dark is for accents. What they call accents. You don't want a dark floor with light walls. You see, this is better. Can you not do this one? Why is this? Is it just left click? It is. So that just means there's nothing there. Okay. But is there anything there? I could have sworn it would be something there. I guess not. Alright, so we're going to do oak floor. And we're going to have birch walls. Because that goes, right? Yeah, I think that one. Alright, see you later. Thanks for coming along, yeah? I'm going to go as well, actually, because I haven't really decided what I'm doing here yet. So yeah, end of the stream. End of the stream.